Sorry. But anyway, hello, how are you? My name is Anthony Gray. Welcome to Grayscale. I'm trying out a different microphone. This thing will pick up, I believe, just about everything in this room. Okay. As you see, I have my 5 pre-made acrylic pour discs. This is an order that should have been done. But I waited for it to dry, cure, and set. Then I sprayed it twice with varnish. Okay. Can acrylic go over a varnished painting? Sure can. Acrylic goes over just about anything. All right. But I got to paint 5 hibiscus flowers. Blue. All right. Okay. So that's what I will do. As you see the centers in here, I'm not going to really pay attention to those. It'll help you gauge whether you want to put the flower or whatever. But I'm going to do it in a way where I won't sacrifice covering up all the swirls and all that good looking pour work on it. All right. So obviously I'll do one at a time. So let's bring it down a little bit and we'll zoom in on at least 2 of them. Okay. So let's do that. Let's see if I can get them pretty much in camera and focus. All that good stuff. That's cool. And I'll pull back just a little bit here. A tiny bit. There. All right. So we'll work on, looks like it'll be these 2 on the other end here. Okay. Nah, I guess not. Let's move it over. Let's do these 2. Right here. A little bit better. All right, I'm going to try something a little different also. I got some of this iridescent Crayola blue. Kind of got some sparkles to it. So I might add that to these. Okay, just, for interest's sake. Let's get my towel down here. So I can just have it with me. And we're going to get right onto it. Now, hibiscus got about 5 petals on them. Okay, so I'm going to take my base color, phthalo blue. Actually, this is not phthalo blue. It is ultramarine blue. Phthalo blue is a lot darker than this. And we're going to, let's call that petal number 1 right here. Nothing but phthalo blue, no medium. Let's put petal number 2 right there. Put petal number 3 right around in here. Petal number 4 comes out like that. Petal number 5 in there like that. Cover all that in the middle. I will be using essentially a smaller brush. This is just to lay the petals down. Okay. And while I'm doing it with this blue, I got this blue going on here, I might as well do the other one. I'll probably just do all 5 in this order. So let's go to the next one. Next one, let's have a petal go here. So let's call that number 1 right here. Oh, number 2 right around in here. Nothing but ultramarine blue, no paint thinner, no water. Put number 3 right in here like that. And let's make number 4 here. And we'll plop 5 right in here like that. Right now you're just looking at 5 bumps and lumps, but they'll be shaped in all of that a little bit later. Okay. And let's move right along. Let's go to this guy. Let's have him do a petal way up here. One. Have him a crooked one right there. That's two. And let's put three right here. Kind of square it up a little bit. Let's put four right around in here. I have four angled maybe. All depends once I get done with them. Let's put five up here like that. Okay. Might be a leaf or two hanging around down there also. Get a nice thick base coat going on that. Let's aim downward for the final two. Right here. Alrighty. And let's get this going here. Let's put one right here in the center like that. So that's one. Nothing but pure ultramarine blue. I'll keep repeating it. Two. Three. Get a four. And let's put number five right in here like that. Maybe let's spread this five out a little bit. Put them at a weird angle. Hibiscus flowers overlap each other. You got me? Which is why I'm going to move to a smaller brush. Okay. I like this one. This one has like a little more white to it. I like this vantage point because my head is not in the way when I dip in for my paint. And you can see the strokes with my, being my left hand is kind of, it's not obscuring anything. One, two, three, four. Let's make five a crazy one, a little over to the side there. Just like so. Now if I pull back, obviously you'd see the five hibiscus petals. Okay. So let's rinse off the brush for a second here. I'm going to take a small amount of green, some of this blue, mix it together. A little more blue. And I don't like the way that's coming out. Therefore, I must dig into my red. So hold on for a second. I want a nice dark center for these guys. I have Waverly chalk, paint really thick stuff, and it's like a maple syrup consistency. Okay, I got a little bit of red, blue, the green, plenty of blue. I want to really darken it up a little bit. Now it's getting to like a muddy brown with a red hue. Adding more ultramarine blue to it. Really darken it up a little bit. And that should be just about enough. So I'm going to darken up some of these centers here. Even though the blue is pretty thick, I'm gonna still darken up a few patches here. Some of the paint is still wet, so I'll just tap a little bit here and there. Just want to darken up the center part. You might not see all of it because I just did the upper three. Okay, that's all I did really, is just darken that spot up a little bit in there. So that's just the base coat and then the dark centers. All right. I'll show you up above here. Same thing all the way around. Okay. There. We'll work on the guys on the bottom first. I won't use a brush this thick. This is a 1/2 inch. But obviously it looks a lot bigger. Well, it's according to, you know, the size of the project you're working on. So you would be kind of, your brush selection will be conducive to what you're working on, okay? I am going to take a 1/2 inch. I think I'll be working with this 1/2 inch brush. Actually, it might be smaller than that. I think it's a 3/4 inch brush. I was working with a 1/2 inch. This is a 3. Oops, yeah, put you in focus. 3/4 inch. Okay. Flat. Alrighty. So what I'll go into is the actual separation of each petal. Okay, remember the petals overlap each other. Got me? So what I believe I'll do is I'll save the sparkle stuff for last. So I'm going to get some ultramarine blue and some white. Mix it in until I get a shade that I kind of like. I don't want it too light. I'm going to mix plenty of it. But it would be lighter than my base coat. Then the sparkle stuff will come later. I think this will do. I should use, if I wised up, I would use medium to get the paint to flow a little bit better. But we'll see it as it goes along. Okay. Now we'll try to flatten this out to a point. The best I can. And we're going to start right now. Now, for a hibiscus, whatever petal you do first will most likely get covered by the other petal. Okay, so I'm going to start on this one first and fade it right in there. Now, each petal has its own kind of little like vanishing point for a hibiscus. Okay, and I'm gonna go again right around. I'm gonna do the other one, so you kind of see where I'm headed with this. Oh, go right on in there. It's starting to tack up on me. So I'm going to get just a tiny bit of water instead of the medium. I'll loosen it up a little bit with the water. And we're going to go back around with this guy here. Something like that. As I'm checking it out, I'm going to fade some of these guys in a little bit better because I don't want a hard edge. Okay, and just wipe off my brush a little bit. Get rid of some of that hard edge in there. Just like so. Now remember, I still got to add yet the highlight to that guy. We're going to move right along. I'm going to go right to the next one and do the same thing with the next. Add a little bit of water. Loosen up the paint a little bit. And go in kind of the same direction. Okay. Same direction, same thing here. Go out, and I'll just scoop it on in there like that. Just like so. Some I'll leave little dark spots, some I will not. Let's go in here. Have it curve right in there like that. Remember, each one has their kind of their own thing. Swing this one in here like that. Each petal overlaps the other one. Like so. Just like that. Okay. So they almost look like little turning wheels. So they almost look like spokes. Okay. Now I'm going to get into Mr. Sparkle Glitter paint here a little bit. And I'm going to add just a small touch of white to the glitter stuff here. Hopefully it maintains some of that glitter. It should. Just make it a little bit brighter. We're going to add the highlights. And here we go. Once you get the hang of it, it won't be that difficult to do. Just remember, some of these strokes, especially on one side, will come almost to the base of the flower itself. Because remember, they kind of overlap each other. Give it a little, some of these petals give it a little push of color there. Like that. And we're going to move right along. I'm going to darken up some of this bright. And we're going to go maintain my sharp edge. Push and release. Push and release. I'll wipe some of this paint off here. Get back into my bright highlight color. Let's brighten that up a little. little bit. Some of these I give a little slight push to give them a nice edge. I'm gonna brighten. Well, you know what? I'll save something a little different for that. I'm adding just a little bit of a push so I can give a nice little strong highlight to a couple of these guys. And maybe slight little highlight. Tinting the white with blue. Maybe around here. Give a little push and destroy that bottom edge. Slight push. Destroy that bottom edge a little bit. Rinsing off the brush. I'm going to go to my script liner and do a little detailing. Come here, buddy. Going into my white. I think I'll get some of this little sparkle blue here. This white. And I'll tease a couple of really a little bit of I can get them a little brighter than that. Let's work on this one here. Not necessarily all of them. Just like the leading edge. Just like so. Okay. While I'm checking those out, we're going to let's get a brown brush here. I'm gonna add the statement to a couple of these here, or to both of these. So I'm mixing in a little yellow, little white together. And we're gonna put them, have it travel somewhere around here like that. Slap in a couple dots here and there. And we'll have another one come right around in here like so. And plop some dots around that guy too. I'm gonna whiten some of those guys up too. A little white on the tip a little bit. Separate. Get some more white. Just like that. Okay. Okay. As I'm checking it out, I think I'm going to add something else to it also. But I think I'll do that last. Let's go up to the other three. Let's go to this side first. And we're going to go through the whole process again. Get a little bit of water. Mix some of this blue in here. And some white. Get some more of this glittery blue here. Of course, the glitter's not going to show because of the white. But that's okay. And we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to give one little curve inward. And each petal will have its own vanishing point. Do it again here. Curve, go inward like so. Just like that. Another one in here. Just like that. Get some more. And another one right in here. Come down, it goes in. Just like that. Okay, you see how it does that little spiraling thing? Every petal overlaps the other petal. All right. As the color seeps in, okay, as the color goes inward, as the color dries, rather, it sets into the previous color. All right. And we're going to do the same thing here with this guy here. Comes right on in like that. We're going to do the next one. This one here has a funny looking little peak to it. So actually we'll make him come right in here like that at an angle. And we're going to do the same thing with this guy. He comes right on in. Same thing with this guy. He comes in out towards this way. Get some more of the shine color here. Brighter base color. And we're going to continue on right from this guy. Cuts right into the other flower like so. Just like that. Rinse off the brush. We're going to get some highlights in that one too. Highlights in both of them. So I'm getting some white, like touch of blue in that white, and highlight these guys. When you highlight, the strokes aren't as prominent as your previous strokes, okay? You're not gonna do all of them. Hope you guys didn't hear me just touch the mic. I'm a le- I'm a lefty. I know you're gonna hear him bark. Bark. Someone's probably going upstairs. Real important that you get the feathered look. All right. Just like so. Let's do another. Excuse me. Push. Destroy that bottom edge when you give it a push. Okay, I'll leave that one. I kind of like the way that one goes. Remember, they look different once they dry. I really cannot stand. I'm glad for deleting a lot of this. I will be deleting a whole lot of this audio. It's horrible when you have to hear me cough like that. Getting more highlight color for the next guy right here. Now these are blue. They almost look kind of purplish. Added no red. Right up around here. And believe it or not, I will highlight those with a little bit of more, a little bit more white. I almost sounded like I'm from Alabama somewhere. A little bit of. All right, we're gonna continue on. Slight push. This will rinse some of that out and get some more white blue mix here. Some of these guys I want to highlight a little stronger than others, so just give it a little push. And make sure you just destroy the edge. Whole lot of editing on this one. Whole lot of editing. Kind of like that. Should be about 3 o'clock now. I kind of like that. That's cool. I'm gonna come back down here because I got some. I wanna boost up some of this highlight color here. just in a couple spots. Whoops. Destroy some of that. Get rid of some of that edge. Just in a couple. Just want to perk them up a little. Good grief. All right. Now that I think you're done having my little muscle throat spasm fits, let's get to some more highlighting here. No medium. Going to the final one here. And we're going to do it again with this guy here. Come right on in. Do the same thing right in here. Come right on in. Give a slight push. Put it all in there. Remember, each one is its own separate petal. I do have red and green on my palette if needed. This is going to be one of the most heavily edited videos. Give it a push, destroy the bottom edge. Travel it around like that. Each petal is its own entity. Each one got its own little vanishing point, was what I'm getting at. There we go. Get some of them strokes in there like that. Rinse off the brush real good here. Let's put some yellow and white in there for stamens. Oh, let's go in the opposite direction. Let's go right around in here like that for this guy. Getting some more white and yellow. Swing the camera to these two guys here. Let's have one come around like so. And the other one, we have the other one come maybe straight up, right off the page there, right like that. Okay. Get back to my round brush. Actually, you know what? Let's see what one of these little cheapy brushes do. One that came with a little toy coloring kit there. I just want some dots here. Let's see what this will do. Not too bad if I had some more paint. So let's mix some white and yellow together with this little toy brush. Let's see what we can do. I kind of like that. That's not bad. Not too bad. Twirl the brush around. Just have enough paint on your brush. Just like so. I am painting on compact discs and DVDs. I like that. Let's get pure white. No medium, no water, no nothing. Pure white. Get a little tacky, which is good. And just add a few little white bits in there, here and there. Dip back into my white. Remember, if it looks like it's a little strong, the color sets when it dries, all right? So, panic not. I think I did that one. I did the one off the cameras, sorry. Like so. I think I'm going to tease a couple of leaves in here. Why not? Let's get an even smaller brush here. Wet it up. Let's put a couple of... these leaves are going to be a little on the round side, you know. The green here. Maybe a little green and blue. Kind of round, oval type of leaf, petal. So we'll go right from this one here. Kind of a circular. You know what? I can't do that. This is too dark. Let's put a little white in that. And a little yellow. Let's brighten that up a little bit. There. No medium at all. If it comes out a little streaky, even better. Okay. We're going to come here. Press. Let it go. But guess what? We're going to do it again. Press. Let it go. So we got one here. Come out. Press. Let it go. Straighten out. Just like that. Maybe one here. Out. Press. Let it go. Come back out. Press. Let it go. Got a little oval type leaf going on with these guys. Let's put one down here. Just like that. Okay. We're going to go to the next one. Don't necessarily have to highlight the leaves here. You got so much going on in the background. So this would actually be quite fine. What you see me doing here right now. Let's put this one maybe, yeah. Let's put one up here. Like so. And maybe one right around in there. Like that. Yeah, I'll leave it just like that for that one. We're going to slide the camera over to this guy. They got to kind of be a little brighter than your background. So a little white, a little yellow into that green. Brighten it up a little bit. Keep it a little streaky there. Okay. We can put actually a couple nice ones here on the bottom. Nice little point there. And maybe one right there. And one right there. like that. Let's go downward. Put one, something like that, and maybe one coming out here. Cover that right up in there. Put one right here, like so. Let's go to the last one. If I must, I will highlight. Slight highlight. Let's put one here. Thin, thick, thin, thin, thick, thin. One right here. Thick, thin, like that. Maybe one coming down, like so. Rinse off the brush. Let's try for some really bright highlights there. A lot of white, a little bit of yellow. Do it on one side. Just to make it come out a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go to the next one. Right beside it there. Little push. Almost, you can make it almost like a wiggle leaf. Press, wiggle, and come out to a little peak there. Kind of sets it off nicely, separates it from the background a little bit. So we're gonna go upward here, right above, right there. Okay. A little more white into the yellow I already have. Almost like a giant wiggle leaf. Give it a little push, a little peek there. Like so. This guy right here. And a little bit there. You guys can probably hear the TV going in the other side of the room there, outside the door. Man, make him a little wiggle leaf right in there. A little more white. I'm using, on this one here, no medium, barely any water. I want the paint a little thick, so it grabs on, which is pretty much what it's doing right now. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right. Now, just because I can, and I'm gonna put a nice little center on these guys. I could use this brush. A little bit of blue, a little bit of red. Nice, get a nice deep center here. When I'm talking about the center, I'm talking about the vein of the leaf. Right approximately right in here like that. Get some more of the dark. Put it right in there. Even if you have to tap a little bit. Okay. Touch of red, touch of blue. Mix it in there real good. Don't need too much of it. Let's go down here to this one here. We're almost done. Almost there. Too much. Let's wipe some of that off. like so. And we got one more to do. Right up above us. There. All right. Now I shall stand up here. Hold on. Let's put some of these brushes back. I got brushes all over the place. Let's put some of these guys back here. And there you pretty much have it. Let's check this all out all at once here. Let's pull back a little bit. And there they are. Okay. So I guess I'll zoom in one more time, let you guys get a good look at them here. Like that. And then I'll go from up here. You guys can check them out. Okay. Let's go in between. Go downward. So you got 5 hibiscus trays. You can put your drinks on them. Once I spray them twice with gesso. Spray them twice with varnish, and they'll be good to go. Okay. Like I say, with this microphone, you probably hear me sliding off. You hear everything with this mic, sliding off the chair and all of that. Get this chair out the way. Okay. And let's pull it back a little bit. There we go. You can see a little bit of me. Okay, guys, make sure I don't hit the microphone here. And let's bring the microphone up a little bit, like right there and out the way. All right. Thank you once again for checking out this tutorial on how I did the hibiscus flowers, 5 of them, 5 discs. I will let them set for a second, because you know some of the ones I get the dots on takes a little longer to dry and all of that. I will spray them twice. All right, you can put hot or cold drinks on them. All right, so, but here they are. If you like what I've done and want to see more, if you like what I did or don't like what I did, comments down below. If you enjoyed this segment, please subscribe. I do post regularly on my channel. Okay. And I do live stream events on my Facebook page, which is down here. Okay. So with that said, thank you very much. Not too long a video, especially with all my hacking and coughing that I edited out. But thank you very much for checking it out and watching me do this. And hope to see you again. And until then, take care, happy painting, God bless, and I'll see you next time.